Before we get started, every statement in this video is alleged. Do not send hate to anyone mentioned or shown. Dropshipping is a business practice defined by Shopify as a business model where items bought from an online store are shipped directly to customers by the supplier or manufacturer. Typically advertised as small businesses, dropshippers present their products as if they are the original manufacturer and designer, but that often isn't the case. Hello, my name is Pseudonymity, and today I want to cover dropshipping and its controversial past. If you have any video ideas or comments to add to this video, please leave them down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Thanks so much for watching. Now let's get started. Dropshipping is a very unethical method for commerce. Normally, dropship items are created with very poor quality by low-budget manufacturers. Allegedly, these manufacturers rarely manage their working conditions, so it's difficult for dropshippers or customers to know the full extent of the workers' rights of the businesses they are buying from. This is especially true for some of the most popular sites that dropshippers use. I won't be directly naming any brands for the sake of not getting sued. I don't know, what if they sue me? That would be bad. I don't want to deal with that. There are multiple low-quality brands that are used by dropshippers. To confirm my suspicions about these businesses' poor working conditions, I went to some of their websites. On a specific business's page, I looked for their manufacturing process, but I couldn't find any information about it. Then I decided to Google their working conditions, but nothing came up about it directly from their site. In the past, when I've had questions about certain brands, their FAQ pages come up first on Google, but this business was far down in the results with nothing addressing their working conditions directly. I'm sure I could have missed something, but other results like forums indicated the public's doubt in this company's ethics too. Again, this is alleged, I have no direct proof, and this is based on my search of these businesses' sites and my opinions. On top of alleged bad working conditions, these businesses' product quality is normally quite poor. This isn't really surprising because you get what you pay for, but dropshippers raise prices drastically. Instead of paying $1 for a bad product, you're paying $10 to $20 for that same item, and sometimes it is as a result of a stolen design. It's not uncommon for large corporations to steal from other companies, especially small businesses, and the manufacturers that dropshippers use typically aren't very different. Actually, these companies are called out the most for their practices. For example, Poifi, a small business owner who creates adorable original products like plushies, wallets, bags, and more, experienced her designs being stolen. Many brands stole from her. Poifi made a short-form video about her stolen design that she found on AliExpress.
AliExpress stole my products. Do you see the product photos under this video? It's literally 3 of my MAC ones. I discovered this on November 17th. I then decided I was going to report the product, and today I saw that it got taken down.
In the video, she explained that she reported the product as copyright infringement, and it was removed shortly after her complaint. Well, this is amazing. How many other stolen designs are being sold that haven't been reported or noticed on this site and many others? When lots of dropshippers are selling the same item, it becomes unclear if the design originated on these websites or whether it was stolen, especially when dropshippers act as small businesses in the first place. If you've been on YouTube Shorts, you've probably seen these accounts. They normally make up fake stories about how their product was created, or they use untrue comments to market their brand. They target people with manipulative videos to guilt them into making a purchase. Another selling point they may use is mystery scoops. Mystery scoops recently went viral because of their gambling-adjacent nature. According to Gamblers Anonymous New York, gambling is defined as any betting or wagers, for self or others, whether money or not, no matter how slight or insignificant, where the outcome is uncertain or depends upon chance or skill. Mystery scoops clearly fit into this definition. The outcome of ordering these scoops is uncertain. You don't know what you'll get. You are taking a chance. Even though it might seem insignificant, Gamblers Anonymous New York emphasizes that it doesn't matter what the significance of the wager is, it is still gambling. Any business that promotes gambling should have at least some sort of disclaimer, and in my opinion, they shouldn't exist at all. These mystery scoop businesses also lie about the prices of their items, allegedly. They claim that their scoops are worth at least double of what they charge. Is that not a red flag? On top of that, they promote overconsumption. There are multiple types of mystery scoop businesses. Some of the most popular ones include self-defense scoops and crystal scoops. I want to dive into both of these businesses because, in my opinion, they are the most atrocious versions of the mystery scoop trend. First, self-defense scoops have terrible quality products because they are from these low-quality manufacturers, and they promote these products as life-saving. In some cases, this is true, but the last thing you want is a low-quality self-defense item that could break at any moment. Also, these scoops often have duplicate items. This promotes overconsumption because these products are already going to be thrown directly into a dumpster due to their poor quality. So why would anyone ever need 2 of the same bad quality product? I guess it'd be a good backup, but if you need a backup for a product, you'd probably want one that you knew for sure would work. Safety shouldn't be a gamble, so please stop making it one. Secondly, the crystal scoops promote overconsumption more than the self-defense scoops, in my opinion. I understand that crystals are very special for many people, but oftentimes these scoops have multiple of the same crystals. Do you really need the exact same crystal in the exact same shape twice? No. Honestly, at this point, if you were ever planning on buying one or both of these scoops, well, don't. But if you had to, I would just cut your losses and go only for the crystals because they would make better self-defense items anyways. They are literal rocks. You are killing two birds with one stone. Like, literally like a stone. Anyways, I think that as consumers, we do play a role in dropshipping, and not just by purchasing these products. By giving these dropshippers views and comments, even negative ones, we are allowing them to thrive. As consumers, we should pay attention to who we are buying from. A great way to tell if someone is a dropshipper is by evaluating their social media pages and profiles. If their whole page is dedicated to promoting one singular product with eye-catching titles and made-up stories, you should do more research. This isn't to say that a company can't have just one product, but it's pretty rare, which makes it easier to point out dropshippers. Also, they typically use false advertising to encourage interaction. They may claim that you will get a free product if you like their videos and comment, but this is not true. They cannot send you something for free if you've just liked and commented because they don't know your address. Also, it would be really bad business because no one would buy from them if they could just like a few videos to get the same product for free. It is possible these businesses are making money off of social media too, so interactions help them in more ways than one. Another way to detect a dropshipping business is by checking reviews outside of their own website. If you do decide to go onto their website and there is a suspicious amount of extremely positive reviews with a few basic phrases repeated, I would avoid them at all costs. Also, looking outside of their website limits the moderation of their ratings. Looking on Trustpilot or the Better Business Bureau is a great way to find credible reviews. You can also reverse search product photos from these businesses. By doing this, you can tell if the design is stolen or dropshipped from AliExpress or similar websites. You can also tell who the original designer of the product is in some cases. In other cases, it is harder to find the original creator because the results may be littered with more dropshipped versions of the same design. I think dropshipping reveals one huge flaw in the moderation of stolen designs and false claims. It's clear that there is a lack of law enforcement in these areas, and we should protect the real small businesses that play a large part in the spread of art, expression, and more. We should protect consumers as well. More than ever before, we are seeing fake sales. Take this video from Target during Black Friday, for example. You can see that Target never really changed the price. Instead, they covered up the old display with a new one to entice consumers into buying the TV. They use this label to make customers feel a sense of urgency. If they don't buy it now, they might never find a deal like this again. Practices like these are manipulative, and it's no shock that other businesses are being sued for this exact same thing. How long until we actually start enforcing the laws we made to protect consumers instead of protecting corrupt corporations that prioritize profit over people?